Along the coast of Maine, in a quiet fishing town called Harbor Point, lived a young fisherman named Noah Reed. His boat was small, his nets were torn, yet his dreams were bigger than the sea itself. Every evening he sat on the dock, patching his nets, wondering if his whole life was meant to stay within this narrow shore. He dreamed of the open ocean, of sailing far, of chasing something more. One afternoon, as Noah worked on his nets, an old fisherman named Ben Cooper stopped by. Ben laughed and said, "Kid, your father spent his life rowing a boat like that. Don't get any big ideas. The sea swallows dreamers." The others on the dock joined in the laughter. But Noah stayed quiet, his eyes fixed on the lighthouse blinking in the distance. That night, as the tide whispered against the rocks, an old sailor named Captain James Harlow approached. He saw the disappointment in Noah's face and asked, "What's troubling you, son?" Noah replied, "Everyone says I'm foolish to dream big. They laugh because I'm poor, because I have nothing." The captain smiled faintly and looked toward the horizon. "Listen, Noah," he said. "Small boats chase the nearest waves, so they stay close to shore. But great ships, they follow the lighthouse. They go beyond what they can see." He placed a hand on Noah's shoulder. "Don't measure your dreams by the size of your pocket. Measure them by how far your heart can see." Those words stayed with Noah forever. From that day, he changed. He still fished by day, but at night he worked at a mechanic's shop, learning engines, saving every cent. Weeks turned into months. Finally, he bought a broken old boat. The townsfolk laughed again, then said, "You'll need a miracle to make that thing float." Noah smiled and replied, "I don't need a miracle, I just need patience." 6 months later, his rebuilt boat, the Horizon, was ready. He invited his father and 2 close friends aboard. As dawn broke, the engine thundered across the quiet bay, and they headed deep into the open sea. When they returned that night, the deck was full of fish, more than anyone in Harbor Point had seen in years. Even Ben stood speechless. When someone asked how he'd done it, Noah said softly, "This boat might still be small, but my dream isn't. I didn't chase the waves, I followed the light." Years passed. Noah now captained one of the biggest trawlers on the Maine coast, a sleek white vessel named the Lighthouse. Captain Harlow stood beside him at the dock, smiling proudly. "Money didn't build this dream, Noah," he said. "Belief did." Noah looked toward the shining sea and whispered, "Maybe the ocean was never my enemy. Maybe it was waiting for me to believe I could go farther." No matter how small your beginning, never let your wallet decide the size of your dream. Keep your eyes fixed on your lighthouse, the vision only you can see. People might laugh now, but one day they'll understand. Because success doesn't come from following the waves, it comes from following the light.